Bitcoin rose above $26,000 on Tuesday for the first time in 9 months. This was due to encouraging inflation data and the banking sector's rebound from near disaster. The surge was also driven by hope that the U.S. central bank would reverse its hawkish prescription for inflation. Options traders have priced in explosive upside moves for BTC throughout 2023. Ether also surged, and LQTY, native token for decentralized borrowing protocol liquidity, was one of the big gainers with 10% increase in value. Equity markets also rallied, with the S&P 500, Nasdaq and Dow Jones Industrial Average all up. This article examines the market forces that contributed to Bitcoin's rise above $26,000 on Tuesday, the first time in 9 months. Factors such as the release of the February Consumer Price Index and the U.S. banking and finance regulators' decision to protect depositors of collapsed Silicon Valley and Signature Bank have buoyed investor confidence and driven the price of Bitcoin upwards. Additionally, the equity markets have also reacted positively, with the S&P 500, Nasdaq and Dow Jones Industrial Average all closing in positive territory. Traders in the options market have priced in the expectation of further upside movement for Bitcoin in the coming years. Other cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum liquidity have also seen gains, with LQTY up 10%. Ethereum's ETH price jumped over the weekend, with a 5.11% hike in the last 24 hours, bringing some calm to the market. Whales took action when ETH was still hovering above $1,680 on the charts. The network value to transaction signal had a reading of 98.45, higher than it had been in recent times. Inflows and outflows were close, suggesting ETH has a slight chance of foregoing depreciation in the short term. However, traders might still need to be cautious. This article provides a comprehensive review of Ethereum's ETH price performance over the weekend, analyzing various data points to understand the current market situation. It assesses the accumulation of ETH by whales, the network value to transaction signal, the circulation of ETH, and the active addresses on the network. It also evaluates the outflows and inflows involving ETH on exchanges, and draws attention to the need for caution among traders due to potential negative developments. Overall, the article provides a useful overview of the current state of Ethereum in the market. ShibaSwap has released a tweet saying that the Layer 2 network Shibarium is able to reduce transaction fees by thousands of %. Every transaction will contribute to regular SHIB burns, which should theoretically result in a considerable increase in price. David Gokhshtein, a prominent crypto influencer, has also expressed his support for two dog-themed tokens, FLOKI and SHIB. This article provides proof that Shibarium is able to reduce transaction fees by thousands of %, and that SHIB burns are expected to result in a considerable increase in price. It also mentions that Ripple fintech giant and several anonymous wallets moved 916 million XRP, and that 3 of the largest crypto-friendly banks recently went bankrupt. Finally, it highlights David Gokhshtein's support for two dog-themed tokens, FLOKI and SHIB. Bitcoin prices fell back after a multi-month high due to the modest slowdown in inflation figures, as well as the banking sector uncertainty. The CME Fed Watch tool predicts an 80% chance of a Federal Reserve rate hike in their meeting scheduled for March 21st and 22nd. Goldman Sachs Group Incorporated chief economist Jan Hatzius believes that the FOMC will hold off on increasing the target range for its benchmark rate. At the next meeting, this is expected to be the case. This article provides an overview of the current situation in the market with regards to Bitcoin prices and the Federal Reserve's benchmark rate. It examines the impact of the latest headline inflation figures on Bitcoin prices, as well as the effect that the recent difficulties in the banking sector may have on the decisions of the Federal Open Market Committee. The article also includes a screenshot from the CME Fed Watch tool, which provides probabilities for upcoming policy moves. Overall, this article provides a comprehensive look at the current market conditions and the potential implications for Bitcoin and the Federal Reserve. Reddit experienced a major outage lasting about 6 hours, which prevented desktop and mobile users from being able to browse the website. After identifying an internal issue and implementing a fix, the platform was back up and running and appears to be functioning normally. Popular cryptocurrency-related subreddits include Our Cryptocurrency, Our Bitcoin and Our Crypto Markets. Bitcoin, Ethereum USD Coin have been the top trending cryptocurrencies on Reddit in the past 24 hours. This article is an accurate and informative report of the recent major outage on Reddit, which lasted nearly 6 hours. Reddit acknowledged the issue and was able to identify and implement a fix in order to bring the platform back online. The website and its content now appear to be functioning normally. This outage was especially concerning for cryptocurrency investors and enthusiasts, as many of them frequent the platform for discussion and news. The article also provides a list of the top trending cryptocurrencies on Reddit at the time of writing. Tensions in the crypto markets have been heightened after the collapse of 3 major banks last week. This has led to speculation that the Federal Reserve may be set to make a significant announcement. Bitcoin prices have jumped 20% in the past month, which has caused other major cryptocurrencies to rise despite worries of potential investor losses. The SEC has recently taken enforcement action against crypto companies. This has resulted in criticism from the crypto industry that the US is not embracing innovation and clear guidelines are needed. The former head of Internet Enforcement at the SEC warned of potential devastating investor carnage. This could result from a run on deposits at the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance. This article provides an in-depth overview of the current tensions between the US Securities and Exchange Commission and the crypto industry. The SEC has been pursuing enforcement actions against crypto companies, and this has been met with criticism from the industry, which is asking for the SEC to create specific crypto rules. Furthermore, the article highlights the potential for devastating investor carnage if the SEC does not act quickly. Ultimately, this article provides a comprehensive view of the current climate between the SEC and the crypto industry. Amid growing concerns about traditional banks, Morgan Stanley claims that Bitcoin holders should be protected from counterparty risk. Private wallets provide an additional layer of security for such protection. Although Bitcoin doesn't operate independently from the traditional banking system, it has seen a price surge. This is due to capital moving from the traditional fiat banking world to the crypto world. Despite the fact that it needs banks to facilitate flows into the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin price still reacts to central bank policy. Last week, the asset fell alongside risk assets and bank stocks. However, a recent rally was likely due to a short squeeze rather than a fundamental shift in trading dynamics. This article provides an analysis of Bitcoin's performance in light of recent news regarding traditional banking institutions. Morgan Stanley's research report notes that Bitcoin was designed to be a way for people to store value without the need for intermediaries. However, its price is still heavily influenced by USD bank liquidity. This is because capital is moving from traditional fiat banking to the crypto world due to central bank monetary expansion. Despite this, Bitcoin reacted negatively to the news of bank closures last week but rallied when the Federal Reserve and Treasury announced they would support the banking sector. The article also notes that the rally was likely due to a short squeeze rather than a fundamental change in the trading dynamic. In the previous 6 months, Ether was expected to rise due to a significant upgrade. However, it underperformed Bitcoin by 10%. This lack of performance was reflected in ETH derivatives data. This indicates traders had little confidence in placing leverage bets and were hesitant to place either bullish or bearish bets. The upcoming SHIB hard fork may have a negative consequence, with the potential of 1.76 million ETH unlocking. However, there is a cap on the number of validators that can exit. This article provides an in-depth analysis of Ether's performance in the past 6 months and provides key insights into the market sentiment of professional traders as of March 15, 2023. It also breaks down the technical upgrades to the Ethereum network in the past 6 months, as well as the potential impact of the SHIB hard fork in April. The article also looks at the derivatives data to understand investor sentiment, and it shows that traders are hesitant to place either bullish or bearish bets. This indicates that it may be difficult for Ether to reclaim the 0.068 level against Bitcoin in the near term. JW. Verret and John Deaton discussed the possibility of the Ripple lawsuit heading to the Supreme Court. Deaton referred to comments made by Ripple's general counsel, Stuart Alderete, that the SEC had lost 4 of its last 5 cases in the Supreme Court. They also praised XRP holders for their support in the lawsuit, noting that Ripple had submitted 3,000 XRP holders' affidavits and made their voices heard. This article provides an informative overview of the Ripple lawsuit, highlighting the support of Ripple from various market players and JW Verret's opinion on the lawsuit. It also includes comments from John Deaton on the possibility of the lawsuit heading to the Supreme Court. Deaton's comments are notable, as he has displayed strong support for Ripple in the past. The article provides an insightful look into the Ripple lawsuit and the support for the company in the crypto community.